Hello my beauties! So you have heard of the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctors away, and you probably heard me saying in a ton of my videos telling you to eat apple for its vitamin C and fiber. But what makes apple so special and why is it so beneficial for your body? I'm going to tell you why. Apples is one of those rare fruits that is available all year round and also has the highest concentration of nutrients. So I'm quite sure you guys have heard of many stories through history that revolves around the fruit apple. For example, like the Adam and Eve story, or William Tell, who shot the apple of his son's head with a bow and arrow. And not to mention Snow White and the cursed apple. But one of them that you guys may not be familiar with is Johnny Appleseed, who actually brought apple into America. He was a farmer and he actually, harvested and grew a lot of apple, a different variety of apples as well. Here, let's first talk about the history of apple. So back in ancient Egypt time, apple was actually not just a fruit or a food, it was actually known as a medicine. And people thought that apples can heal certain illnesses in the body and were used medicinal, as well as applying onto the skin, as well as consuming internally. It wasn't until the Victorian age, around 1854, the British people started to do studies on the apple and look into why apples were so great and what made apples so special. So the research found that the apple juice had a higher virus-killing ability. So the main nutrients found in apples are protein, vitamin C, carbohydrates, fiber, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, and iron. So today I'm going to share with you the top 8 beauty/health benefits of apples and why you should be eating at least one apple a day. Number 1 is detoxing and slimming. Apples, especially Fuji apples, have high concentration of pectin, which is a water-soluble dietary fiber that helps to reduce the bad bacteria in your intestines and slows down digestion, which helps to actually burn fat and aid in weight loss. Number 2 is treat diarrhea. Pectin also helps to suppress abdominal activities and help to eliminate infections in the intestines. Therefore, you could help with diarrhea by consuming apple on its own, or we can do is wash them, peel them, pit them, slice them up, put it in a blender, and then smash up into like a jam. You can have like a tablespoon each time, 4 times a day, and approximately about 100 grams per serving, and that will help to treat diarrhea. Number 3, it also treats constipation. As weird as it sounds, apple does that as well. The concentration of organic acids in the apples increase intestinal movement and helps clear out your system. Number 4 is beautifying. As I have mentioned many of times before, apples, especially Fuji apples, are super rich in vitamins, and apples contain the highest content of vitamin C, which can inhibit the formation of melanin in the skin and eliminate discoloration. It also increases the production of blood and delays skin aging, and on top of that, it's great for whitening your teeth. Number 5, it lowers cholesterol. Apples contain vitamins that absorb cholesterol and help excrete it from the body through waste and feces. Apples make your body produce more bile liquids that helps the liver discharge toxins, which means it prevents the formation of gallstones and cardiovascular disease. Number 6, it's anti-cancer. Apples contain flavonoids, which reduces the symptoms of cancer as well as preventing them. Some researchers in Finland found that when people eat apples frequently, it decreases the chance of having lung cancer by 46% and other cancers by 20%. Number 7, enhance memory. Apples contain large amounts of zinc and protein, which is essential in enhancing brain activity and storing memory. Some studies have shown that children who eat apples daily have a higher memory retainment than those who don't. And number 8, de-stressing and anti-fatigue. Nowadays, people consume large amounts of protein, which the body breaks down into amino acids, and when there's a buildup of those, you tend to feel more stressed, more tired, and more fatigued. Apple, among other fruits, contain the highest nutrients, and it can also neutralize the acidity in the body, and therefore reducing the effects of fatigue and stress. Not to mention, they can be made into desserts. You can have apple pies, you can have apple tarts, you can have apple all sorts of things. I've heard that apple can also reduce morning sickness, so that's amazing. Apple is like a multi-cure thing. If you're looking for a natural way to brighten your skin, and make your skin feel more hydrated, consume apples. My favorite type of apple is actually the Honeycrisp, which isn't available in Australia, fortunately. Very sad. But I like apples that are more like sweet and crunchy. I do sometimes like the odd green apple, but it's a little bit sour. So my preference is always either Fuji or something crispy like the Honeycrisp, which I can't get here, but if I could, I would just be eating that every day. So I just want to say the main purpose of doing this video is to actually not only help you guys, but help me to remind myself of eating an apple a day, because apple has seriously so much nutrients and benefits for your body, your skin, your hair, your overall general health. And I think that it's very important that if you can, and if you have the ability to, just have an apple a day. And it will actually make you feel better. It can make you healthier in general. It helps improve your daily life. It just is overall a great way to increase your standard of living, I think, if that makes any sense. But it just makes everything much better, and just by having an apple a day changes so much. So I think it's something that I want to encourage you guys, but also myself at the same time. What is your favorite apple? Comment below and let me know. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about anything, leave your comments below. You can also message me on my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you had a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!